Preschool Language Assessment Instrument, 2nd edition.
The Preschool Language Assessment Instrument, 2nd edition, is a nationally standardized, individually administered diagnostic tool for assessment of children's discourse skills. It assesses children's abilities to meet the demand of classroom discourse. The PLAI-2 indicates how effectively a child integrates cognitive, linguistic, and pragmatic components to deal with the full range of adult-child exchange. The PLAI-2 was developed for children 3 years, 0 months, through 5 years, 11 months.
Testing materials. The picture book. The picture book contains 139 pages, which includes all test stimuli and instructions for the examiner. It has an easel setup which aids in the ease of administration. The Examiner's Manual. The Examiner's Manual contains 6 chapters and appendixes A through E. The record booklets. One used for children ages 3 years to 3 years 11 months, and one used for children ages 4 years to 5 years 11 months.
Prior to administering the PLAI-2, the administrator should familiarize oneself thoroughly with the examiner's manual, the testing materials and questions, and if possible, practice the administration of the test prior to using it in a real situation. The administration of the PLAI-2 should be carried out in a quiet, well-lit room with little to no distractions. The caregiver may sit in the room with the child if desired, which could help the child to feel more comfortable. Ideally, the administrator and the child should be seated at a low table across from one another with the picture book between the two of them. The picture should be facing the child so that they can view it easily, and the instructions should be facing the clinician. The clinician should also sit where he or she can easily control the picture book, and the writing hand should be out of the client's direct view. Short breaks are permitted during the test to allow the child to have a snack or something to drink. The total administration time for the test should take about 30 minutes.
Case history. Zita is a 4-year, 4-month-old female who was referred to the SUNY New Paltz Clinic by her preschool teacher. Her teacher has noted that Zita has difficulties following 2-step commands without interrupting with questions, maintaining eye contact, understanding others' use of gestures, answering questions, and making requests. The case history questionnaire indicated a typical full-term pregnancy and uneventful birth. The parent-clinician interview. The parent-clinician interview is conducted prior to the client evaluation to discuss any possible questions the clinician may have about the case history and other background information. This is an opportunity for the clinician to gain insight on how the parent views the child's communicative behaviors, and it is also an opportunity for the parent to ask the clinician questions.
How are you today?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well. Now, what concerns can I address today about Zita?
Well, Zita's preschool teacher had pointed out to me that she hasn't been participating in class. She hasn't been raising her hand to answer any questions or participating in circle time activities when they have at preschool. She said that she's fine when she's playing with the other children, but it's just school-based activities. Her attention doesn't seem to be there on the school-based activities. And I noticed at home when she's playing with her siblings, she jumps from one activity to another. She doesn't really stick. Like if she's doing a puzzle, she'll jump from that to playing with her dolls or something. And even when I'm giving her directions, like to go grab her shoes and bring them into the living room for me, she just forgets, or she's not paying attention to me when she goes and does that. So that's what I have concerns with.
Okay, well, before we jump to any conclusions, today I'm going to give her a preschool language assessment, and then when I'm done, we can discuss the findings. Sound
Okay,
good?
yes.
Okay.
Test administration. The PLAI-2 has 2 sections, the standardized assessment and the non-standardized assessment. The standardized assessment portion consists of 6 subtests, which include matching, which assesses a child's ability to name objects and to point to common objects when named. Selective analysis, which assesses a child's ability to respond to questions about specific attributes of objects and to integrate several elements into a unified idea. Reordering, which assesses a child's ability to respond to questions that require information beyond salient perceptual cues. For example, a child is shown two different objects and asked to describe how they are similar. Reasoning, which assesses a child's ability to reason about features of objects and what may, might, could, or would happen to materials under specified conditions. Receptive, which assesses a child's ability to meet those language demands that call for a nonverbal response. Expressive, which assesses a child's ability to formulate meaningful messages to meet those language demands that call for a verbal response. All materials in the picture booklet are required to be administered to the child because the PLAI-2 does not have basal or ceiling rules. The subtests are integrated with one another, but the clinician can discern which subtest is being administered in accordance to the correct shading in the record booklet.
Hi Zita, how are you today?
I'm good.
Good. Well, today I'd like to show you some pictures and then talk to you about them, okay?
Okay.
When I show you the next page, I want you to find something that looks just like this, okay?
Okay.
All right, now find it.
Doggy.
Good job. I'm going to show you a picture of a cat and a lady. But before we look at the picture, what am I going to show you?
A cat.
Okay. What's this called?
That's a cup.
And what's this lady doing?
She's eating.
Very good. Now can you show me the clock?
Yeah.
Nice try. Now show me what we use to cook food.
We eat pie.
Now listen. I want you to do what I say, but listen to the whole thing first. Touch your hair. No, wait, you have to listen to the whole thing. Touch your hair, then stand up, and then clap your hands. Very good. That was fun, right? Now I want you to show me the one that's big and closed.
This pink one.
All right. Now I want you to look at these pictures and point to the one that goes with what I say. We can eat some.
Some grape soda.
Okay. Now point to the picture that goes with this. We draw with a.
Crayons.
Do you like to color?
Yep. My favorite color is pink.
All right, we're going to take a wiggle break. Get all the wiggles out. Do you need a drink?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. So this pot gets very hot, and this lady doesn't like to use it. One of these would be better for her to use. Can you show me which one that would be?
This one, it has a top on it.
Okay. If I wanted to dress this doll, can you show me all the things I would need to put clothes on her?
A pamper, bottle, skirt, and dress.
Okay. If this bowl was filled all the way up to the top with sand, could we pour all of these inside?
No.
Okay. Look at these. Now I want you to point to a part on this one that's different from this one.
Wheels.
The wheels are different?
Yeah.
Now, when I show you the next page, I want you to find something that we can cut with. Okay?
Okay.
Now find it.
Scissors.
Scissors? Okay. So now I want you to listen to this story. A man had trouble with his car. He brought it to the garage and said to a man in the garage, "My car is broken." The man in the garage said, "I'll fix it for you." Show me the one who said that he needed his
What
car
happened to
fixed.
his car?
Did you listen to the story?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, show me the one who said that he needed his car fixed.
He's gonna fix the car.
He's gonna fix the car? Okay. Listen, Say what I say. The boy saw the car.
The boy saw the car.
Now say, the girl looked out the window.
The girl looks out the window.
Now say, the boys were very tired.
The boy was tired.
Okay. Now say, what does a dog say?
He says roof.
Look at this. When I show you the next page, I want you to show me what would happen if I pulled this one out, okay?
Okay.
Now point to the picture that would show what would happen.
They all fell down.
Yup, great job. Now look at this, okay? When I show you the next page, I want you to show me what would happen if I pulled this one off. Okay?
Okay.
Now point to the picture that would show what would happen. Good job. This boy finished eating, and this boy is not. Point to what shows me this boy has finished eating.
He's waiting for more food.
Great job. Now I want you to listen and to do what I say. Ready?
Ready.
Show me your shoes. Good job. Now watch and do what I do. Now do it. Good job. The lady wants to carry all...
Wow, look at all these toys.
Listen to what I have to say first. This lady wants to carry all the toys into the next room at the same time. Show me all the things that she could use to carry everything into the room at the same time.
A ball.
Anything else?
And a pillow.
Ball and a pillow? All right. If the circle were made of this color instead of this color, would it still be a circle? Okay. When I point to a picture up here, you find the same one down here, all right?
Okay.
All right. Can you find this one?
He's right here.
All right. And how about this one?
The doggy, right here.
What about that one? Great job. This one? Nice. Now can you point to the ones that you saw on the other page?
The doggy,
Anything else?
the jacket, and the ball.
Great job. Now look at this. Can you tell me what's happening in the picture?
The baby's smiling.
Anything else?
Her mom is giving her coffee.
Do you want to tell me about anything else in the picture?
No.
No, you're all done? Now I want you to look at these. Now how are they the same?
They cut it.
They cut.
The non-standardized assessment portion of the PLAI-2 is useful for probing a child's pragmatic language behaviors. These questions are integrated with the standardized subtest questions, and although they are useful, the non-standardized assessment is optional. Scoring the test. To score the PLAI-2, the clinician marks whether the client's responses to the questions throughout the picture book are adequate or not in the allotted section on the record form. The correct space can be identified according to the shading. To find the total score, the clinician totals all of the correct answers for each subtest to create the raw score. The raw score is then compared to Appendix A, and the standard score is derived. To create a summary of the non-standardized procedures, we must first summarize the expressive response adequacy. The ERA can be calculated by dividing the fully adequate score by the combined total and multiplying it by 100 to get the percentile. The same steps should be carried out for the percent of expressive responses acceptable and the percent of expressive responses ambiguous. The record form.